Hello, in this video we're going to working on page 448, number 3. So there is a given triangle ABC. This is A, B, C, 19, 24, 27. So we know all the side, which is S situation. Okay, so our goal is to find out angle A, angle B, and angle C. So let's label before we start. 27 would be my A, 19 would be my B, and then 24 would be my C. Okay, so I'm going to use law of cosine to find out angle A first. What was the formula? A squared equivalent to B squared plus C squared minus 2 times B times C cosine angle A. Right? So A is 27, so I would plug in all the informations. 27 squared equals, what is my B? 19 squared plus 24 squared minus 2 times 19 times 24 times cosine angle A. Alright, move everything to one side and then find out what's going to be my A. So my A would be like this. My A would be, okay, let me show you detail. Alright, 27 squared minus 19 squared minus 24 squared divided by negative 2 times 19 times 24. That would be same as what? Cosine angle A. So I want you to get my angle A, right? So how can I get my A? Which is arc cosine needed. So my A would be arc cosine 27 squared minus 19 squared minus 24 squared divided by negative 2 times 19 times 24. Okay, let me use my calculator. So I need you guys, use your calculator to type this on so that we can get our answer. Okay, I copied the question wrong. That was, I put 9 by accident, so I just, restarted it. So for now, I already typed it out. 19, right here. Okay, so I got my answer, 76.81. Our answer should be rounded by nearest tenth. But, they don't really have a direction. But on book, so far, they just do all the questions rounded by nearest tenth. Just, follow that, okay? So 76.8, that would be my one of the answer. Now, I want you to get my angle B this time. So, I'm going to start it up. So, what formula should I use this time? B squared equals A squared plus C squared minus 2 times A times C cosine B. Alright, so please plug in all the numbers and then we can get our angle. So B this time, my B would be 19, right? And then my A would be 27. 27 squared plus 24 squared minus 2 times 27 times 24 times cosine B. Okay, so move everything into one side. And that would give you negative 2 times 27 times 24 times cosine B. But if you divide it by negative 2 times 27 times 24, that would be equal to cosine B. Okay? Now, I want you to get angle B. So, you need to put the arc cosine. Arc cosine and put everything here. into the parentheses right here. Okay? So 19 squared minus 27 squared minus 24 squared over negative 2 times 27 times 24. Okay, so please use your calculator. I want you to copy this one down here. Can I do this again? Okay. Then let me just change the number. So instead of 27... oops. Okay. That doesn't work. I just erased some of it. But, alright. So arc cosine. I put the 19 squared. Okay, before I start, please put the parentheses to split into the numerator and denominator. Minus 27 squared minus 24 squared. Close it. That's my numerator. Divided by, open the parentheses, negative 2 times 27 times 24. Close it. That's your denominator. Close it for the whole thing. And my answer would be 43.24. If you round off, that would be 43.2. So my B would be 43.2 degree. Okay? And then my last, I need to get angle C. So what is the formula? C squared equals A squared plus B squared minus 2 times A times B times cosine angle C. So after that, you have to plug in everything. So my C would be 24. 24 squared equal my A, 27 squared. My B, 19 squared minus 2 times 27 times 19 times cosine C. So if you move those first two numbers here, that would be 24 squared minus 27 squared minus 19 squared equal negative 2 times 27 times 19 times cosine C. You have to divide it by negative 2 times 27 times 19. Then you can isolate cosine C. As we practiced before, I want you to get just C. Then you need to put the arc cosine each side. And you need to plug whole thing to where? Here. Okay? So, I have to plug in 24 squared minus 27 squared minus 19 squared over negative 2 times 27 times 19. Arc cosine, that will be in your calculator. So please open it up. So arc cosine, parentheses, 24 squared minus 27 squared minus 19 squared, close it, divided by, open the parentheses, negative 2 times 27 times 19, close it, and close it. I can get my answer, which is 59.93. So, at this one, your answer would be 59.9. So my C would be 59.9 degree. But here is the thing, because we rounded to the nearest tenth, it happened that we got a 76.8 for A, 43 point B, so we end up having that your C should be 60, so they don't really have the same rule for that. It seems like they did this because they already got A and B. Their angle C would be 180 minus 76.8 plus 43.2, so they got 60. But you know what? If you calculate it directly on here, your answer would be 59.9, but it doesn't make sense because the sum of the triangle needs to be 180, right? So it, C, it end up rounded to the nearest whole number because it happens because of those numbers are rounded. It's not an exact number. That's the closest, which is around the values. So you have to understand that your answer may be a little bit off on it, but at this time, it's kind of hard to say that your answer is correct or not without giving the direction. So at this time, the direction would be we just follow with the rounded to the nearest tenth. And then if something happens like that situation, then your last one is gonna be counted by this way. Then we don't really have any confusion this time, right? So you can find it out the first and second, and then you can find the last one by subtracting from 180, and then our answer would be all the same. But I can tell you that this one, your answer may be a little bit off. It happens because of the rounding, okay? Alright, I hope this video helps you. Bye.